I'm going to help you reset and get out of this vicious cycle of getting injured over and over again, and hopefully I'll motivate you to do the right thing. So you've been training really hard, you're feeling really good, your race is approaching, you've got 3 weeks left, and you get injured. Right now, just comment if that sounds familiar to you. Then you go to a healthcare specialist or a sports osteopath, and you gave them your money.
Hello.
Because the pain is not going away just with rest. You do the exercises, you get better, and you finish your race. Then further down the road during your training, you get injured again. Maybe the same injury, maybe a different one. And the osteopath?
Hello.
He's really happy to get your money again. Before we learn how to avoid that, if you're like me and you love running because it makes you feel good and it's got a ton of benefits, I just want to say treat running with respect. You need running, running needs care. Now let's dive into it. Don't ignore pain. Now, I'm mostly going to cover overuse injuries, not really traumatic injuries, although these could apply too. Let's say you get shin splints at one leg. To avoid the pain, you start compensating, and by the time your shin splints heal, you might have compensated with the other leg and set yourself up for, let's say, a knee injury. That knee injury starts to create compensations in turn, which can lead to other injuries, maybe on the other leg again. You get my point. So it's always worth investigating any pain that you have, and the sooner the better. That's an opportunity for you to get better and to fix whatever might need to be fixed, and to perfect just a little more the art of running. If you're not sure the pain you're feeling is a running injury or if it's just those running soreness, I've got a video that helps you find out. Link down there in the description. Follow a program. Now hear me out. Any basic program that you can download off the internet or that's written by a professional will have a progressive loading in volume and intensity and some periods of downtime. This is really important because you can't run every week the exact same distance and expect that nothing will happen to your body. If you write your own program, then be sure to include all of those. Every living thing goes through cycles. We're awake during the day, we sleep at night, or sometimes the other way around. We eat, we fast. Movement and variety are the very definition of life. So make sure you have a program that predefines your rest times, bring variety to your calendar. Now here's where it can get really difficult for many of us. Get into durable habits, good habits. Because of the very high demands of running on the lower body, we need to do some strengthening exercises. And I know some of you are not the least bit interested in that, but you know somewhere in the back of your head you have to do it. So here's a suggestion. You're going to follow the 2 minutes rule. This is how I understand it. Every day you're going to spend 2 minutes. Don't tell me you don't have 2 minutes. To show up and start doing what you're supposed to do. It could be 2 minutes doing the physiotherapy exercises that you've been given. It doesn't matter how long it is. What matters is that every day you spend those 2 minutes preparing yourself at least for this activity that you should do regularly. Once this becomes a habit, then you can start increasing the duration. Leave your therapeutic tools hanging around in your house. Make it easy and convenient for you to access them. I've got my massage ball on my bed, another massage ball under my desk, my electric massager just under my feet when I get up. I'm too lazy to open my yoga mat, so I do my workout on the floor. Combine what you don't like with something that you enjoy doing. For example, if you like listening to a podcast and say your podcast is 20 minutes, then think to yourself, I'm gonna spend 10 minutes of strengthening and listen to the podcast at the same time. Then you're associating the two together, and then hopefully you'll get in the thinking process of, I'm going to do my therapeutic exercises because I want to listen to that 10 minutes podcast. Before we move on to the next tip, salut, this is Stéphane from Safe Motions. Please hit the like button if you're enjoying this so far, and feel free to browse around the channel. There's quite a few things related to running injuries. Moving on, think about the long term. Get a running goal at the end of the year instead of in 4 months. Actually, plan the next few years ahead. That'll make sure that you don't just train, strengthen your body, race, eat a pizza, go home, and just forget about all the strengthening exercises. So set yourself a lifetime goal. By definition, you're a long distance runner. What's the rush? Take your time to build your strength. Take your time to develop as a runner. Hopefully you're like me and you want to be able to grow old and run. And you absolutely can. Just take care of that really precious running body. Now check out this video to find out if your pain is really a running injury, and I'll see you there. À bientôt.